Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Excuse me. Today is Saturday and this is going to be the last stream of November. So we are going to finish this. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we're going to finish it. I don't see anybody here yet, so oh, hopefully I'm connected. I'm going to check. Good morning, Noelle. I think I'm here. Just want to verify. Yes, okay. Good morning, Connie. All right, so this is how far we've gotten so far. We're going to finish up the butterflies and the moon, and we're going to put in some black in behind these mist clouds here, and then we will do the clouds. And hopefully don't mess it up too bad. All right, so we're going to zoom in and hopefully autofocus is off and all that fun stuff. All right. So how is everyone today? I hope everybody is full from the holiday and enjoying life. I got started on my Christmas decorating. I got the tree up and getting ready for decorations on it. All right. There we go. So the first butterfly we're going to do is that one there. And we're going to color his little body in the gold. And we're also going to do the edge of his wings in the gold as well. And I'm just using the gold pencil. And I am still using the Blick Studios. So who's ready for December to be here? I am not. I am not ready. Working in your room all day? Yes. I hope it is coming out the way you want it to. I know that sometimes doing the remodeling and restructuring of a craft room can be difficult. Now we're going in with the blue-green. So as you can see, these are going to be like the dragon. I missed part of the dragon there. Hello, Yana. Taking the break? Yeah. How are you feeling? I hope you're doing well. All right. That's always the way. let's do this. But I don't want to do that. I just want a color. I just want it done so I can have my room back, please. And this color is the pea green. I bet. Yeah. That would definitely be the worst part of working the holiday. Now I'm going to add just a little bit of yellow green into these top areas that the moonlight's going to come through. And this is bise green. Hello, Dawn. Thank you, Connie. Just going to darken up down here a little bit more. So I'm going between the blue green, the pea green, and the bise green. Bringing those colors all together. Hello, Connie. 2 Connies in chat today. Yay! All right, now we're going to come over to this side. And then the bise green in here. All right. Now that I've got this one done, my brain says, well, you should have done this one red. But it doesn't matter because I'm doing them all the same color. Yeah, coloring can be difficult, especially when you're trying to keep the house tidy and work and everything else. That's my biggest worry about going back to work is if I'm going to have time to actually spend time in the craft studio, in the art room. Again, coming through with that gold. May need to sharpen the gold. right. Where, who's getting ready for Christmas? I know Thanksgiving just ended, but that means that tomorrow is December. Day after tomorrow. Day after tomorrow. Monday. Monday is December. And too soon, yes. Well, and if anybody wants to see a flip through of the Clara Markova book, Shannon has a wonderful flip through on her channel. So if you want to take a look at the pages for the Clara Markova book, make sure you pop over there and have a look-see. I watched it this morning. It's really cute. And the buy screen. Hello, Marilyn. Yeah, still trying to get through November. Happy after Thanksgiving, yes. I hope everybody had a great day with family and for all of us in the U.S. It's coming back through with the darker green, blue green, and then blending it out with the pea green. And there we have butterfly number 2. We've got one more butterfly up here. Yeah, that's true. Good morning, Sue. Yeah, if you're not going to be there after, it's makes it a lot more difficult to get in the spirit of decorating it. Because then you have to undecorate it really quickly, and that's no fun. Keep calling these butterflies, but more than likely they're moths since it's nighttime. On the daytime one, they'll be butterflies. On the daytime one, I'll do them in the reds. But because they're nighttime moths, we'll do them in the blues. Yeah, that's Christmas babies. I just had my oldest son's birthday on the 17th of November. So his cake turned out very well. He liked it, I think. Yeah, that's true. It's hard to do. It's hard to do a lot of things that we used to do, especially when there's not as much help around. Or time. That's another problem is the time. I forgot to color this guy's body, but that's okay. I'll do it in here in a second. Nighttime butterflies. Yes, those are moths. Nighttime butterflies. I like nighttime butterflies. All right. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, mine were October and November, and then we had Christmas. So yeah, I completely understand. It does put a strain on the Christmas budget, though. Just gonna blend this together, and then we'll be on to the moon. I'm not going to stream past what we're doing here. So if we get down early, then I will be logging off early. The next page that we're going to do is going to be out of the Mythographic Vault, Artist Vault, and we will be doing a monochrome page out of that. We just have to choose the colors. Choose the color. Hello, Christine. Now, where did I put it? There we go. All right, so there's our moths done. Now we're going to do the moon, and we're going to use light yellow. All the pages in the Mythographic Artist Vault, I'm going to do the monochrome. Yes. I've done a blue page and I've done a green page. So I have to think of the next color. maybe choose the page and then decide the color. But we'll decide that after we're done today. Thank you, Connie. Yeah, I don't know why I decided that, but I thought it looked cool, so I thought, well, that's one of those books that deserves something special. By the end of it, I will probably be absolutely despising monochrome, but you know, different ones, different ones. Different ones have different amount of colors in the spectrums. So now we're just going to very lightly, actually I'm going to grab a gray instead of the black. That's too blue. I need cool gray 9. It's really dark gray, but it's going to give us that lightness. And I'm just going to do one really light coat so that when we go over it with the white, it will show that dark sky behind it. And all the way through. Okay, I think that's all the colored aspects. There's a little bit of grass down here that needs to be colored in. Blue and green are quite simple with pretty much any pencils because most sets have an abundance of blues and greens. It's the other colors that becomes a little bit more difficult, like reds and pinks and purples. Different sets have different amounts of those colors, and I like to have as many colors as I can of the same color. You know, just saying. All right, gonna zoom you out and out, not in. Come on. There we go. And then we're going to start on the background, the mist areas. So I'm going to grab my gouache. Now this is um, Holbein Artist gouache. So this is permanent white. And let's see if I just have a little tiny bit of it here on a little palette that Bob printed. So I'm just going to wet it down. So I've got it on there. All right, let's start over here. And I'm just going over the lines right now. And then we'll might need to get that a little bit thicker instead of have so much water in it. You would think having a zero brush was thin enough, but or double zero actually, but it also doesn't seem to be thin enough. This is going to be the daunting, boring part. That one I'm just going to cover up the whole area. Yes, I am holding my breath while I'm doing this. Thank you. I'm just trying to do Emily's clouds, but you know, of course I'm not Emily, so I just want to do the misty clouds that she did. I think it looks so cool. So did anybody find any really good Black Friday sales? I found a few and I posted them, but I've taken that post down. I might put up a new one for Cyber Monday, but I am finding that the sale posts as well as the coupon posts and that sort of thing is um, taking up a lot more time than I thought it did. Because normally I just do it and it doesn't, take up a whole lot of time in my brain. But lately I've been trying to make sure that I'm ready for work by the time that I'm supposed to be leaving for work so that I get to work on time. And I'm finding that the amount of time I spend doing the coupons and the sales stuff is actually quite a bit of time. So I may not be continuing that in the new year unless I see something really, really exciting. I was actually really surprised on how much time it was actually taking me to do it. It's not a lot of time when you're not pressed for time, but when you're pressed for time, it suddenly becomes a lot more time than anything else. It's very strange. Bye, Dawn. Have a great day. You found some deals, but not for coloring? Yeah, I didn't purchase anything either. But right now I'm not able to purchase a whole lot, so. I don't need anything either, so yeah. I know Ohuhu had a big sale on their website, but after going to the website and then going back to Amazon, and their prices on their sale on their website were still higher than the prices on Amazon. So I figured that wasn't too great of a sale. So there were some great sales on Etsy for artists. I know that Karen Myers had a really good sale. I'm pretty sure that Color Pocket had a good sale. There was a few of them that were having. Tatiana Bogoma had a great sale. Some really good artists had some good sales for Etsy anyway. There was a couple of different Joanna books that were on Amazon that were in the sale. Nice. Yeah, I saw that Daniel Smith had some stuff on sale too. Need need my brush to. There we go. All right. I'm gonna zoom you in a little bit because you're not actually getting to see a whole lot of what I'm doing here. All right. Now Just going to put a little bit of white in some of these areas here. And putting it in thick, and we're going to drag it out. Hello, Nana. Thank you. Right. Okay. Now I'm going to dry that. Just so that the paper doesn't get all finicky. And then we're going to take our clean brush and we're just going to drag some of that out. With just some water. Goodness. I think my tummy just decided, hey, you're leaning forward. Why are you doing that? Fine, we're going to sit here and back up on you. I think I want a thicker brush for this. This one. That's better. It's always fun when cats watch TV. Every once in a while, Shyla used to. Now, rinse that off, and then we're going to put the lines back in. And then we'll come back through with a little bit of contrast. All right. Have a great weekend, Connie. Have fun in your room. Hopefully he stops giving you ideas and suggestions so you can actually color. Okay, now I'm going to dry this. And then we're going to take a little bit of this gray. So this is cool gray number 3. And we're just going to come into a few of those areas. Like so. Alright, I think I need just a little bit of this darker gray down here. Is where the overlap is. All right, now we're going to move on to the back of here because we've got the mist coming up out of the jar and swirling around the back side as well. I may need to put more gouache down. Yeah, it's getting frosty out there. We've had a couple of nights where it's gotten a little chilly. We're not down to deep freeze levels, but all right. And then we're just gonna turn that into mist. I'm not really good at making the bubbly cloud misty textures, but hello, Della. Okay. And then this part here, take a little bit more gouache. I am no good at getting the paintbrush to do what I want it to do. Just saying. Concentration, sorry. Trying to keep concentrated. See if I have a thinner brush. Don't think I do. I think this is the thinnest I have out. Yeah. Yep, looks like it. I'll pluck all the hairs out of it. It was quiet. I had a very quiet Thanksgiving. This is the tedious part. Yes. We ate at dinner time. We always eat it, even for holidays. And of course, the turkey lied. You know, it's supposed to take, 2, 3 hours. And of course, it was cooked in an hour and a half. Yeah. We just had a small turkey, so. Oh, wow, that is a lot of people, Yana. I was exhausted for after cooking for 3 people. I would hate to feel how it was after cooking for 35. All right, now we're going to dry this. And then take this one. And put lots of water on it. Hello, Joyce. I hope you are doing well. Welcome. Hello, anyone that I have missed coming in while my head's down. Trying to make this mist look misty. Clean this up a little bit. Thank you. Give it a quick dry. We're just going to touch up this area here. just going to put in a little bit of lines back cover. Try to get that stark white in there, but it's not working out the way I want it to, but it's all right. There we go. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. Hello, Blue. Ooh, that sounds good. Sounds so nummy. Yeah, I did everything on Thursday except for the cranberry sauce. I made that the day before. It sounds so good. Yeah, we had turkey and stuffing and mashed taters and mashed turnip. Well, rutabaga for you guys. Um, Roasted carrots, green bean casserole, Brussels sprouts. I bought croissants because, yeah, I didn't feel like making bread. This one here, we're just going to go over the whole thing except for the outer edge, which we'll go over really lightly because this one is got no background behind it. And then we'll drag it out. It'll look fine after we go through and clean it up. But Okay. Oh, Joyce, I'm sorry. That does not sound like fun at all. Ah, good idea there. Great idea there, Della. If you don't get along well in the kitchen, then best to do yours first. Let them do their thing later. Now we're gonna bring that mist out. Exactly. Eesh. All right, now we're gonna dry this. And we've got three more areas of mist to do. And then we've got the dragon's eye and the border, and then we are going to be done. I know this is taking a lot longer than I normally take on a background, but it's Emily's fault. She made me want to do it. And I'm doing it very poorly, but it's fine. It'll look good. As long as it looks good for Instagram photos, then I'm all good. No? Oh, I got a tickle. Excuse me. Thank you, Marilyn. I forgot to breathe, and then I got a tickle. 1 second. I need to have a drink of my coffee. That tickle will not go away. Oh, goodness. One thing I would like to have not happen in the winter is when the heat starts coming on in the house, the air gets really dry. It dries out my sinuses, makes me feel congested all the time. It's annoying. It's the one part of winter I don't like. The the congestion feeling. Wow, that's a lot of snow. We don't get that much snow here. Not all in one day anyway. Although sometimes we get a good amount, but haven't had that for quite some time. All right. Yeah. Unfortunately, with the printers, I can't have too many humidifiers in the house because it will put too much humidity in the air, which is not good for 3D printing. So we have to limit so that we don't mess up the printers. All right, I'm going to dry that out. Yeah, if you're getting that much snow, you want to make sure that your car is not having to be at the dealership or anywhere but in the garage. All right, just touching up some of those lines. Like so. Okay. All right, now we're going to move it up to this one here. Oh, wow, that is a lot, Blue. That is a lot of snow. Yeah, I feel the same way about snow blue. It's absolutely fantastic if I don't have to drive in it. Worst of all, it's not even, mine or my husband's driving that worries me. It's everybody else's. And I know everybody says that, but then there's some people that are just not good with driving in the snow. I am not fantastic at it. I know my car does not drive well in snow, so I do not take my car out in the snow. But there are some people out there that think that they can drive in anything, and bring this out. Yep. Yeah, I don't enjoy doing it. I can if I have to, but I do not enjoy doing it, that's for sure. All right, gonna dry that out. Well, you are going into summer. Although, I know a lot of people in the middle of winter with fans on, so, just saying. All right. I'm just going to come back through. All right, and then this last bit here. And then we'll Then we will move on to the edging, which I'm going to do with the gold wink of Stella. After we do his eye. Keep on forgetting to do his eye. Yeah, no, we don't have enough snow for that here. And you know, in order to really do any grocery shopping or anything like that, we got to go out of town. We can do small amounts here, but mostly what we have here is a convenience store. We used to have a little grocery store, but it was purchased by the owner of the convenience store. So he's turned it into a larger convenience store, basically. All right. Put lots of water on this now. And all right. And we're going to dry that. Make sure it's all dry. And we're going to take some red. So this is carmine. And then orange. And then light yellow. And then black. And take So then I'm going to zoom you out, not in. And we're going to take the Wink Estella. Now the one thing you have to know about Wink Estella and any other press paint brush type things is keep a piece of paper or a paper towel close by. Keep an eye on your brush. Make sure that there's not too much paint coming down your brush. Because if there is, it will go gloop and make a big old mess. Let's try to stay in the lines. It's hard to do when the page is tilted, but there we have that. All right, going to dry this. And there we have it. She is a little crooked, but that's, what happens when you use paint. So there we have the dragon and the mist all finished. It's not the best mistiness, but it does give you that misty effect. I hope. Yeah, absolutely. If you want to do that, that'd be great. I don't know. Um, yeah, try putting it in um, Furry Friends or the animal one, and let me know if you're able to. If you're not able to, Blue, let me know and I will figure out how to do it. All right, so there we have that one finished. And it took us almost the full 2 hours. Let's see, where's my book? All right. So the next page is going to be out of Artist Vault, which is this book here. And this book I am working everything in monochrome. So one color. Not one pencil, one color. Hello, Dion. Thank you. So we've got our blue, we've got the green. So this is the next page, and it's got the mushrooms, and it's got a dancing fox and a dancing bird and that sort of thing. So what color do you think we should do this in? With the mushrooms and that sort of thing, I was thinking either a purple or a pink. So I'll do a quick little poll. Let's see if I can do a quick little poll. So purple or pink. I am trying to go in order in this book, so orange. Eh. Yeah, I guess orange would work well too, now that I'm looking at it. So I think we'll do purple or pink. So far we've got more pink. Make sure that you put in your vote so that we can pick the colors. Um, I will probably use one of my larger sets for both of these colors because of the amount of pinks and purples that are in a typical set are quite minimal. So we will probably use a larger set of colors to get that depth and variety. So we're at 50-50. Get your votes in. We've got 8 votes in. Yes. And in some of the end ones, um, I will probably do more of a rainbow effect, but for the most part, I want this book to be all monochrome. Individual colors. So like this was all blues, this was all different greens, and this one here will be all different purples or pinks, depending upon what the vote is. We're still at 50%. You guys are not making this easy. I think I am going to go in order in this book. So the next one will be this one. We'll do it all in grays, and so forth. Hello, Catherine. Thank you, Dion. Okay, so we're going to give it a couple more minutes. We've got 9 votes in and we're currently at purple. I don't know. Well, it did take the wet media on here, so it did take the gouache quite nicely on here. It didn't go through or anything like that. The curl in the paper is minimal, but yeah, it did take it. Hello, have coloring books. Oh, thank you, Blue. It is intimidating, yes. But it did this book itself did take the gouache quite nicely. I was going to say I don't think that's how little I use watercolor. All right, so it seems purple has won. We've got 60% purple and 40% pink, so this one will be done in purples. Now I will be using different tones of purple, whether it be a blue or a red, and I will combine those. So there will be some red violets as well as violets in there. All right, guys, so again, the final page, the final look of the page is right here. So there we have our little dragon vase all completed, and all the mist and everything else. Now I do want to bring, now that this is a little more dry, a little bit of that glow from the jar into the mist. Just to give it that little brightness there coming off the jar. There we go. All right, so that is all finished. All right, guys, so with that, I will see you again on Monday, and we will be working in purples in the Artist Vault, and that will be the last page we do before we start doing Christmas things. Now, of course, once again, I do start work on the 16th, which is a Monday. So depending upon schedules and that sort of thing, and what time I get out of work, what time I get home, all of that fun stuff will depend on what time the Monday stream will be. All right, so I hope to see you again on Monday. Of course, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. Again, if you wanted to take a look at a flip through of Clara Markova's new book, head on over to Shannon's channel. She does have a wonderful flip through of that book available to be viewed. And yeah, of course, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, bye bye for now.